So today, collective, somebody is trying to test the waters. Somebody has stepped outside of your boundaries, the seal of your love, and now they are trying to test your waters to see how you are going to react or operate. This could be a masculine or a feminine. Take the reading as it resonates in your situation. I say he, I say she, but everything is gender fluid. Just for those who are not really aware of how to understand spiritual readings, souls don't have a gender. That's why when reading tarot or index cards or energy in general, there is usually um, a depiction of the energies by the characteristics, although there's no gender in tarot or energy reading. Okay, so what cards I'm gonna start off with? High Collective. Shout out to the light workers of the collective, the healers of the collective. Shout out to Tiffany, the intuitive one, my godmother. Shout out to Chiron Intuition, Linda Likes Tarot, Supreme Being 999. Let's see here. Tiffany Brittany. Brittany the Cosmic Wifey. Mermaid Prophetess 222. God bless the truth, longevity, prosperity, health of the collectives. Okay, collective. So, what we got here? The first card I see is their spirit team has grown tired of them. Okay, this hit dog is here. Okay, so this person didn't want to be treated as a sugar daddy or a cougar. They wanted to be given the love that you have to offer, but they didn't want to reciprocate the energy that you were giving out, is what I'm seeing. What's going on, Akash? Akash single? Let's see here. They couldn't get over on you because of your sharp perspective or your clairvoyance, is what I am seeing here. This individual who didn't want to be seen as a sugar daddy or a trick, I'm gonna call it. This person possibly had like a secret relationship with you or had a secret relationship going on. Okay, so we have a card that says color cards. Let's see what the color cards are saying. We have a yellow color card. That's my divine cards. So you possibly were not really talking about the things or the cues that you were seeing in this individual, is what I'm seeing here. You are already aware of their lack of spiritual protection. Okay? They were warned to stop. Okay? This person possibly is like a shopaholic. Angel number 787 might be significant. Take it how it resonates. Junie B. Jones, Mother Goose, Box Cart Kids. This person possibly was a father. This person right here enjoyed how lively you were or how fun you were. Hey, Bruna. Okay. You possibly live in a big city. We have Cancer here. This person possibly was had planets that had synastry in your fourth house or in the sign of Cancer, or this person possibly has came to your home. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we have highly ranked in the physical realm. So that brings me back to the whole situation with him not trying to seem like a trick or a sugar daddy. This person possibly was stingy but selfish. Like he would buy stuff or she would buy stuff for themselves and would buy stuff for you, but it was only just for like a covert ulterior motive is what I'm seeing. With the yellow card underneath jollification is giving me that you were like a divine blessing for this individual's life after dealing with a lot of karmic relationships and situations. This person was given a blessing through you in order to heal, but this person refused to heal, is what I'm seeing. And this person was released from you, is what I'm seeing. Okay? And then we have share your story. This person is possibly sharing your story or sharing things that you told them in confidence. Um, but it's okay because this individual is chestnuts roasted, okay, over open fire. The eternal flame is about to fry their circuits, is what I'm hearing. Let's play the blame game. This person probably wanted to blame you for what happened in the relationship. This person fucked with Voldemort them. This person fucked with Voldemort them. Let's play the blame game. You know how narcissists be. They don't be want to take accountability for their actions. They be want to sit up there and blame everybody else for what they was doing, knowing they ain't have no business doing it. Okay? Yeah. Ain't you? Okay, collective? This person regrets how they treated you while you were dealing with them. This person should have trusted the situation more than what they were leading you on to believe. This person was covertly anxious and very shaky in your presence. This person didn't know how to approach you. This person who is still in their karmic energies because they refuse to grow and develop a more wide perspective. This person left when you shared something with them. Okay? Your confidence offends them. This possibly is a family member or someone that you consider family. Okay. So it says start with purple paint. I'm going to get a couple more color cards for the Earth Angel who they were warned about messing with. Yeah. Confirmation with cautious. You know, as a high priestess or a high priest, understand that you are divinely protected regardless to if you want to be or not. People cannot play with you if they try to. Even if you went out and uh, stomped on somebody's toe by accident. You know, you can't be harmed and the person who harmed you not get repercussions because you're divinely protected. Okay, collective? We stepping on necks, not toes. That's why they mad. Okay? Justice League is the soul tribe. Thank you, Spirit. Holy Spirit. Okay? Let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the purple pack of tarot cards and get started with the reading. Okay? About this individual who was afraid to love you. It says start with the purple pack. This purple pack is called the Cosmic Cycles. So let's see here. No contact reading possible. The first card at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups here. Holy Spirit, divine ancestors, what is it that the collective needs to hear about this situation? What is in the energy? I transmute all negative energy into positive. No weapons formed against the collective will prosper. Okay? Oh. Two of Swords. This person is torn between a decision that they made. I feel like this person was dealing with someone who had karmic energy. It was possibly a friend or someone that they would get wise counsel from in regards to their situations, and it kind of made them make a split decision. Hello, hello, welcome to the live, Chewy. 8550. Cycle completion is what I'm seeing here. We have the Empress, the Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, Death to the Knight of Cups, and the Magician. The way that this person possibly treated you is, I'm going to be honest with you. This person, even though they didn't affect you in a way where you are visibly inside of any form of distress about them, I do want you to understand that the energy is reading that this person hurt your feelings and made you have a triggered response that caused you to make a transformation, okay? This stream is trash. Well, let me cut the light on. Because I'm trying this new style of reading, okay? Trying this new style of reading so I don't be cussing people out and calling people out too bad. And people get the wrong idea about my readings. But everything is divinely guided. Everything is a divine message. Everything is accurate to the T. Even if you don't want the situation to resonate with your story, it might be resonating with shadow work that may be pertaining to your inner being, okay? It says the Lovers, confirmation. So this relationship is released. This earth angel is free to roam their own cabin because they are sovereign beings at this time, okay? A hierophant, like I said. Earth angel energy, someone who is very well skilled at what they do. Okay, collective? Let us see. Judgment. Like I said, we running these cards on this karmic individual because they choose to be sitting inside of that energy that they're sitting in. So because of that, judgment has been called where they will have this cycle repeated for them until the lesson is learned. Okay, this King of Pentacles energy, this could possibly be someone with heavy Venusian or very strong Taurus, Libra energies. Ten of Swords. This person betrayed you. This person was talking about you, which basically confirms, where is it? Because I want people to see how everything is being repeated. Shh. With the text messages here, the text messages say, trash, you're just crazy, shut up, stop boring me, stupid, and so ugly. You can't do anything, why are you so lazy, worthless, you will never get it. This person had all this to say. Even if they was just talking about you to your friends or to their friends, like I said, this person was talking to somebody who they sought wise counsel from. This person had this type of energy about the situations that y'all were dealing with. It may be one, it may be all of them. This person didn't see the value in you. That is why they mustered the strength to treat you the way that they treated you. Okay, collective? This person was warned though. Right here, we're cautious, but because this person is highly ranked in the physical realm, this person possibly has a nice foundation in regards to how they're able to accumulate value through monetary gains. This person might have children. This person may be childish. This person does not like to give up no coins. This person is one of those people who is just stingy. You know how a Cancer is able to just pinch their hands, a crab, I mean, they pinch their hands and then they stuck on you. This person grip on money was just like Mr. Krabs, this Krabby Patty. Uh-huh. With the sun here, I feel like that spirit letting me know, yeah, shine light on this demon. Okay, collective. This person who wanted to win at all costs. This person was one of those people who was highly competitive. This person most definitely would hide in the shadows, their wrathful energy, their aggressive energy, this angry, aggressive energy that they had dwelling inside of the temple of God. Let us just call it that. The vessel, their avatar, whatever you want to call it. You know, if you're a real earth angel, you know how to use the words appropriately so it resonates how it needs to. Temperance with earth angel confirmation, most definitely giving somebody who has went through the valley of shadows and death, and this person want to try to make you fear them with their evil ass. No, return the sender, send them back to their mama or something. Okay, the star. We have the star and the high priestess. That's who you are, collective. You're either a high priest or a high priestess. Aquarius energy, Pisces energy here. Not saying that you have to be a Pisces, but this is the energy. Okay. Page of Pentacles. You started working on what you needed to work on. You wasn't even no longer worried about this individual's insecurities in regards to the relationship, because your mindset, your perspective on where you are in life, it's like you are more focused on maintaining the autonomy and the independence that you had to fight for. You were so determined to achieve whatever this is that you are achieving, that the way that you poured into the relationship, you probably warned this person or gave them subtle clues and hints about the dynamic changes that will happen if this person goes against what your boundaries stand for. Okay, collective, take that how it resonates, because that meant 7 different things. I can break it down a little bit, but um, the reading has to go on. So if you have any questions, just drop it in the comments, and I'll make time in the next reading to explain. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Like I said, this person is experiencing karma right now. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. This person is possibly cut off from you all the way. This person probably is inside of like a no contact situation with you. Okay? With the Knight of Swords in reverse as well. There's a lot of cards, but I read everything. Okay? Because you starting over on this new journey is what I'm seeing with the Fool energy here. You're not really even dealing with romance for real. Like, people be pissing you off. I feel like you don't even be wanting to sit up there and deal with nobody new. Like, with Scorpio energy here, 8th house energy, you're not really trying to get too deeply intimate. If you are dating other people, you're possibly allowing the superficiality to roll. You're not really trying to get too intimate, deep, romantic with somebody. Even if it happens, it just happens. But you're more focused on maintaining your peace at this time, collective, because you are tired of people playing with your compassionate nature. Okay, with the Ten of Wands, that becomes a burden after a while. Cortisol starts building up because you stressed out that this person feel like you a fool to be played with. This person thinks that you're a puppet on a string. These people like to make you feel as though, or want you to make yourself feel as though you are Pinocchio, when really they are Pinocchio. You know, that's why they say it is chess, not checkers. Because when you think about chess, that is how life plays out. You know, you can still kill people with kindness, intact. That sounds very cold and cutting. As well as how there's the dark side who just does dark things and not really think about the consequences, because AI cannot think for itself. You know, AI is what I would consider those who are not tapped into the Holy Spirit that dwells inside of them. Give me more, Holy Spirit. What is this energy? Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person is wallowing in pity, or they will be wallowing in their own pity because they embarrass themselves by spreading these false allegations against a child of God. Okay, this person has Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands. This person wanted you to be off your pivot by focusing on them. This person wanted you to make your attention about them. Focus on their life, their upcoming successes and things of that nature. They wanted you to forget about your own, is what I'm seeing. This person possibly was a distraction sent from the void, is what I'm going to call it. Because, you know, it's basically spirits inside of the vessel. It's not necessarily what I would call, it's not necessarily what I would call the person's heart. It's just a person who is still in the lower energies, the karmic energies, and they're more susceptible to being overcome by negative, I don't want to say entities, but energies. You know, energies could be feelings, energies could be thoughts of other people, you know. Take that how it resonates. That's witchcraft, you know, Nine of Swords. This person knows they made a mistake when they didn't work on fighting for the relationship, building the relationship, strengthening the relationship with you, even if it was platonic or familial. Yeah, they were meant to move forward with this relationship with you, the High Priestess, the Star energy, so that they could grow and shift their mind frame, their perspective, and build up a Nine of Cups solid foundation with a Queen of Swords energy here. It could be an Aquarius energy or someone who is very truthful. Ten of Pentacles right here at the bottom of the deck. Then there's the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Hangman, the Tower. So this was like a divine intervention for a masculine who has been in a free reign type of energy. This person possibly was like a horse. You know, horses don't stop, they keep going. When I think about a horse, I think about the horse zodiac sign, which is also Gemini energy. Okay, but the cycle has closed on this person. There's a lot of queens coming out and there's a lot of women coming out in this card deck. So I'm guessing that this person uh, operates in their karmic feminine energy often, or this person wanted to be treated like a princess. Take it how it resonates. Okay, collective, the world. Give me more on this energy, Holy Spirit. Y'all, I have a very unique style of reading because I don't really need the cards the way that I'm reading. I'm seeing it in my mind's eye, but the cards just help me stay in alignment of what the energies are currently. Okay? Trying to win at all costs. Now this person is in chaos or conflict. This could be multiple people because what I'm seeing is there's another party who is possibly looking at your social medias because you cut them off. They're trying to reach back out to you. Even if it's not from their original page, it is from catfish pages where they're monitoring you, like monitoring spirits or whatnot, or they're sending their flying monkeys, or in other words, they're sending friends and people who will take the bait of conversation to be easily swayed to do their bidding. Okay? That is how it is being shown to me. I am about to use the real life tarot deck here. I've seen multiple streamers use these. After some time, I've decided to pull these out. You know, I be liking to talk about everything, y'all. Don't mind me. I might sound like a robot right now, but that's only because I'm trying not to cuss as much. Okay? Yay. Danger. This person was an angry nematode. Okay? This person make you sick now because you saw their inner side or the side of them that they were trying to keep hidden. Pinocchio, like I just finished saying, this person was a lioness. Oops. A silly goose is what I'm going to call it. Or her. This person packed their bags and they left. This person is homesick now. This person misses you. Okay? But you told them hit the road because of all of their karmic attachments. Yay. Concern is here. Yay. This person is concerned because now they understand they don't have any more control, and this person can no longer hide their true face here. This person, like I said, could possibly be on other accounts trying to find you or stalk you, not in the nastiest sense, but in the I really wish you would come back type of sense. This person is doing return magic where they're trying to make you come back and activate a new karmic timeline with this individual. But that is completely up to you, collective. If you would like to sanctify that decision, you can sanctify that decision, but I promise you, life only gets better. Okay? Take that how it resonates. Because this person is the walking dead. This person is a zombie. This person doesn't have life force like other people. This person is rotting. You know, this person chooses to be inside of the same situation that they're in. So now it's about to be a thriller, dark night of the soul. Okay? Yeah. Because they dug the pit. Now they about to fall in it. What's wrong with them? They crazy. These lunatics. Yeah. Now they only seeking the flesh. Okay? And that's the conflict. Because this person was green, is what I'm seeing. This person could be a person with heavy Taurus energies. Or this person could be a earth sign. Or a heavy earth sign. Or earth placements. Heavy earth placements, possible air placements because of how high this person's head is, and I'm gonna say not grass but trees and grass produce oxygen, so that's air sign. And then it's the first house energy because of the head. Okay, let me see here. Huh, this person has hit a pothole. Okay, this person has obstacles on their path. This person has, I'm trying to see what the spirit is telling me with this, has hit a halt, blew the tire off their chariot. It reminds me of back home in New Orleans how the potholes will destroy your car. I remember there was this one situation when I was driving to Brothers. It's a gas station that serves fried chicken and other little amenities like that. Um, I had a Toyota Camry. It was the old school model. I was in college. And when I was trying to make the turn into the parking lot, the pothole by the curb caused my suspension to jump out of the hood. So my car was sitting on a tilt, a shoulder lean because of a pothole. And that's what this is giving me. And then there's a road right here. This person, and look, Tony Hawk. This person is stuck now, is what I'm seeing. No more forward motion for this love bomber gaslighter, this troll. This person won't troll you. Now, mind you, I keep on telling y'all about how this person is trying to get back into your energy. But you could turn around and turn into a pillar of salt if you want to, but don't sit up there and don't say I didn't warn you. Okay? Wise counsel over here. I will never turn back because that's what happened to Lot wife. She turned into a pillar of bitterness, a salty bee. Okay, this love bomber gaslighter, this troll. What be wrong with people? Why they be want to come troll you with all this fake ass love bombing? Don't be coming into my collective energy, trying to play with my collective. You devil, you a demon lord. What's wrong with you? You rather be famous, trying to get famous off my collective energy, off the back of an earth angel, because of the spiritual inheritance that they can't see, that crypto energy that they can't see. Yeah, they're disconnected. When they don't have empathy, that means they are disconnected to the true spiritual inheritance that all of us was born with. And that's between them and a good master. We not about to sit up here and make pretend for nobody no more. Not inside of this timeline, collective. The divide has already begun. They have to learn their lesson, and it is up to the collective to continue their inner work so that other people get with the program. Okay? I don't know if anyone has watched Sandman, but just understand the spiritual truth inside of the episodes with Lucifer and how Lucifer held the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Yeah, this person is the landlord, okay? Which is the free will aspect that tempts you to do the opposite of what you know is right. Okay, collective? So you have the key to the kingdom in your hands already. Yeah, but they're trying to blend in and move back in here. Yay. This karmic individual, this feral alley cat, yeah, who didn't value you. This person makes you sick now. Okay. Or this person is possibly sick. Take it how it resonates. This person is homesick. Take it how it resonates. Okay. But this person is trying to put on an image of confidence with their body. This person possibly has a nice body, but a very shallow mind. This person possibly uses their body in order for people to attach themselves to his external instead of his internal. Okay? It's giving me vanity. Yeah. A used hybrid. So this person could possibly be a Nephilim. Yay. Mm-hmm. Give me more, Holy Spirit. Okay, so options I see here. A whole meal. Chew you up, spit you out. I'm just saying what I see, y'all, so don't mind me, okay? Yay. Chew you up, spit you out is definitely deception energy here, catfish energy here, ghost you energy here. This Casper ass motherfuckers who be ghosting situations with other people, these alley cats that they be dealing with, these karmic alley cats, these feral alley cats. Yeah. This is a matter for concern, collective. This deception. This person possibly might try to travel to you. Be mindful. Okay, this person is still very childish, but hiding his childish depths. It's possibly going to blow up and backfire in their face, which is why there's going to be a extreme halt in the road. Okay, for this used hybrid who's suffering from a form of sickness, a compulsive liar, perhaps. This person is possibly a sociopath or someone who has redacted their emotional capacity. Take it how it resonates, because we have the landlord here, and you see this already, collective. The high priestess is out here. So if this is your reading, this is a very particular reading. If this is your reading, you get it, collective. Yay. We have the poster. This person uses their body, like I said. Catfishes with their body, but this person is an airhead. Okay? This person is an airhead. Okay? This duck even flies. So it just doubles back everything with airhead. Okay? Yeah, this person doesn't have no control of their life. Okay? Everything is blowing up, even their finances. Okay? That's a conflict, is what I'm seeing. And you are being told to stay calm at this time, collective, because the gaslighting for an empath who has not fully gotten to the Sophia stage, they are 9 times out of 10 susceptible to being remorseful for the person or grieving the person while they're still alive in a way where you want them to come back. Make sure that's your true decision from your Holy Spirit. Because I don't want you to be unhappy dealing with somebody who ain't even happy with themselves. Okay, collective? This person really sick in the mind. Okay? This person looks at you like a comfort pet. Okay? Don't let the love bombing gaslighting fool you. Okay? Look, the gaslighting, that's how you know spirit is saying confirmation. Okay? People who not really divine readers, that shit don't happen with them. Those types of coincidences don't happen with them. Okay? That was just for those of you who have gotten to this portion of the reading. I just want y'all to know that everything I'm saying is the truth in multiple situations or just one situation, but I'm seeing multiple situations playing out in a variety of ways, but it's all the same energy. Okay, just like Ursula and her 8 tentacles, this will be something similar to that when they talk about the principalities and the energies that are operating through these people. If you think about Attack on Titans, that could be another situation where you look at it from a higher perspective because they would listen to the founding titan and then do the founding titan's will. So that's basically what this energy is doing to these individuals who have not decided to take back their sovereignty. Okay? The Kraken has been released and now the Kraken is being fought. Okay? With the head of Medusa is what I'm hearing. Okay, so that really brings understanding to the oracle because Medusa was the oracle who was turned into a snake-headed gorgon because of Poseidon, which is the temptation of the sea. Okay? And if you think about what the ocean and water stands for in astrology, not astrology, but in tarot, it is the soul. Okay? So the deceptions of the soul where you wear these rose colored or rose tinted glasses when you view people, that is what I would consider causes Athena, which is wisdom, to get upset by um the actions of Medusa because I don't feel like it was a physical assault that was done on her. I feel it was more so of a internal assault, and it caused her to be hit with the consequences. And when I think about the Kraken, like how I was describing Ursula and the Founding Titan, that is why the Oracle was the one that was able to stop the Kraken because it is the darkness inside of the spirit. Okay? That is why High Priestess is out here. Okay? That is why the landlord is here. Okay? The landlord being like the deception from the Poseidon. And the darkness that came from it is the ink from the Kraken. Okay? And then not Athena, but Medusa, who was an oracle, transformed into a being that turns men into stone, which is, uh, how can I put it? It's so many different things that's coming into my head right now about, uh, I believe, Wandon. He was turned to stone in one of his story endings, and the women killed him in the other story ending, which is all really circulating around the same storyline or whatnot. You know, and it's not even about like the physical. It's really just the energies, the masculine and feminine energies not being balanced. And then we have the lovers right here, which is the masculine and feminine energies that need to be balanced. But this person had too many karmic attachments. This person wanted to have his plate and needed two. Okay? Deception. Treated you like a comfort pet. Catfishing you. Trying to move into your energy because this person is possibly homeless. This person possibly is having so many money issues to where they can't even afford to live comfortably like they used to. Okay? You were a blessing. This person is possibly a deleter. Trying to delete the past history that they just came from, because they are trying to deceive you into believing that they're a changed individual, but that is all a catfish. Okay? You see it though. You see this person for who they are with the all seeing eye, your third eye that marks your divinity. Here, okay? Passport is here. Okay, so this duck is trying to fly south for the winter, is what I'm hearing in my mind's eye. Even though I know it's summertime or springtime going into summertime, what I am seeing is this person is going through changes at this moment that is causing them to work on themselves. Yay, being made to work on themselves. Because this Timu addict, remember I had Timu addict up here, this shopaholic, which is just something that causes the person to basically, people only do that to really just find something to do, because they are hollow on the inside. If you look at this house, the lights is off. Okay? If you look in this house, the lights is off. And just like I was talking about the vessel, our bodies, the flesh being vessels for the soul, this person is empty. And the Holy Spirit is trying to move back into this person. So I feel like it is healthy that y'all are in no contact, because the way that this person feels broken down to a surrender, it's the only way that the Holy Spirit is going to be able to reintegrate into their life and fuel them with a form of life, aliveness, wholeness. Because this person is walking on stones right now, okay? This person is walking on stones right now. And that's all on their own doing. Like, this don't have nothing to do with you collective, but because you are high priestess and God, moves through you already, just know that it's because this energy was in your proximity that this had to happen to you in particular in order for you to realign a lot of things outside of yourself. And you aren't just collateral damage, you are also building from this situation, because life has already put you through situations that would strengthen you to overcome these energies that could possibly harm other unaware souls. Confirmation. It's deep. The spiritual understanding of what really be going on is deep. That's why I don't like the dangers of not seeing the gray area inside of the black and white. Okay? This person is very wrathful and rageful. This person is very dangerous. So I would suggest that if you don't feel like you're capable of maintaining your peace while dealing with this person, refuse this person access to your energy. Okay? Look, confirmation would thank you because it stinks. Okay? Chop sticks. Get it? Chop sticks. You chop somebody off or you cut somebody off, and then if you think about this right here, this is a tree. Chopsticks, sticks, it comes from a tree. A whole tree. Even if it's just part of a tree, it's still cut. Okay? Ego is the first house. This is the face, which is the first house. So this person's ego, which is the devil, which is temptation, which is, I believe, Rahu energy, the greedy energy, which Timo right here is right here to confirm right here. Okay, I keep saying right here, I don't know why. This person possibly is close around you. This person is possibly stalking you in your energy, spiritually or physically. Take it how it resonates. But I'm a real advocate for those of you who needed this confirmation. So please take this message how it resonates. Yeah. This person is paying back years and years and years of karma. Lifetimes is what I'm hearing. This person owes lifetimes of karma. Yay. Delete. This person's spirit team has grown tired of them. Delete. This person took out more loans than they could handle, is what I'm hearing. This person can't afford the loans that they took out. Now this person is trying to be a menace. Ooh, a taser's here because they're shocked. Okay? You shock their system by the way that you turn their ass around. You turn their silly geese around. Okay? With the revolving door coming out. Because they lied to you. This person was playing in your face. The only thing they had to do to be a real boy. The only thing they had to do to be a real boy was tell the truth. Now this person is anxious because all the lies they done spread about you. Uh-huh. They trying to delete the lies that they said about you, collective. All these misinterpretations, these misrepresentations. Yay. This person possibly is a night owl. Yay. This person is possibly a street person. This person could possibly be a dope boy, is what I'm hearing. Because when I keep looking at this card with the Pinocchio, you know how Jay-Z got a big nose. No offense, Jay-Z. But Beyonce made a song called Upgrade. It go, I heard you be the block, but I'm the lights to keep the streets going. This person could also possibly be someone who does music. Okay, this zombie. Yay, this night owl is a zombie. Okay, they come out after dark. This person is Thriller Manila. This person don't even really have nothing going for themselves for real. So don't even worry about them collective because they put God behind them. You supposed to put Satan behind you. This person put God behind them. You see that? This person lost faith somewhere down the line and started decaying. We can't do that. Now they trying to use you to repair their glow. Smooth their skin, this rotten skin. Look, you think this gonna work on this person, collective? You think this gonna repair their skin, collective? You think this strong enough? It's a supple, renew, repair, smooth, soft, silk glow. This what this zombie wanted to use you for. I don't think that was gonna work though, collective. This is a good depiction of what a narcissist, sociopath, or a psychopath who is not trying to heal and find self again. This is what they look at you as. A repair kit for this. Okay, collective. I don't think this is going to work on that. But take it how it resonates. Only God can raise up Lazarus. I'm going to just say that. Okay? Look, I can't make this up. This person is an actor. This person is washed up. Okay? This person needs to move on. This person needs to stop trying to run game. This person is sick. This person possibly has some form of sickness or illness. This person is trying to associate you with other happenings inside of their life that they choose to do, fidgeting, anxious, because they want to play cosplay. Okay? A LARPer. This person was returned to the streets with a full receipt. Okay? This person getting chopped up. This lame-o. Yeah, this person possibly don't even have a bed in their house. Taking how it resonates. This person loses again because they wanted to play with you, but they had a better chance at playing the lotto. Shout out to Penny. Yeah, you stepped on them. You engaged the drive button on the back of the neck, is what I'm hearing. You driving them crazy, collective. Yeah, a garbage disposal. Someone who was just always taking in, but never was satisfied. The microdoser. This person possibly does drugs. Festival goer. This person possibly does hard drugs. Is a party goer. This person is possibly a part of the LGBTQ. Taking how it resonates. a narcissist that fell in love with control as well as fell in love with their own image. Okay, collective, this person only sees a virtual reality, not the real one. Okay, collective, take it how it resonates. This person is a three-headed Gazara. This person gives me dragon breath. This person possibly had bad breath. Okay, or a situation where their breath was relevant might bring into your intuition the face of this enemy. Okay, collective? Yay, they possibly have cigarette breath. Take it how it resonates. It's a whole group of them, though. Yay, it's a cult. These Tiffany the Intuitive One calls them blow up dolls. Not blow up dolls, karmic blow ups. Yeah, well, Botox said this person possibly like people who have their face done, their body done, because the body hair came out earlier. You see how I'm able to stay on with my reading? I want y'all to understand I'm a real reader, not a fake one, okay? It comes natural. This not make pretend. I pay attention to everything. Okay, this is a karmic blow up. This person dealt with people who got their body done, who had their face done, who had their personality done, okay? Rent control apartment. This person possibly was talking about your living situation, or this person possibly doesn't have a home. 25-hour power. Yeah, this person possibly be up all day and night, or this person has spirits that's keeping them up all day and night. This person possibly can't even go to sleep with the help of marijuana. This person has a lot of debt to pay off, and it's going to surprise them. Okay, this person is drinking heavily at this moment. This person possibly lost their mama, or this person is possibly listening to their mother, take their mom's advice, which is not always the best, because sometimes moms be bullshit artists, and this person didn't fall far from the tree is what I'm hearing. This alien looking ass bitch. Okay, yay. It says, picture of clowns, how to kill your nosy brother, discount MP4 rifle, world's best beaches, pimple explosions, brewing coffee, where's Nagasaki, fine high school classmates, rapid DNA testing, kittens playing piano, am I a MILF? So like I said earlier too, this person possibly came around and thought that there was a cougar in your eyes or a sugar daddy, and they didn't want that. They wanted to be more of a peer, and they can't be like that because they not even happy with themselves. What you worried about how other people view you as? If you this way, then you're just that way. If you're not that way, then you're not that way. And regardless to if a person perceives you as that or not, it is up to you to be who you are, voluntarily or involuntarily. That's why I feel like pictures of clowns is a person who wears a mask. How to kill your nosy brother. That's like the energies. There's Cain and there's Abel. This person is walking around with the mark of Cain, is what I'm hearing. Okay, it says discount MP4 rifle. This person possibly likes to collect weapons, or this person wanted to buy a weapon from you. Okay, collective. It says world's best beaches. Okay, collective. World's best beaches is basically places like what? Miami. And we out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddies. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And then I'm hearing I'm in Miami and something about cruise ships. You in Miami for a host to a room shit. Okay, so this person possibly goes sick. This is a whole nother energy, but it's all in the same reading because it's all from the same entity. Okay, so this person could also possibly have bad acne. This person possibly drinks coffee. Where's Nagasaki? This person possibly likes to watch anime. Okay, rapid DNA testing. This person possibly have some form of virus in their bloodstream. Okay, but what I'm hearing is this person went to Miami and had 4 holes to a room, which is basically like this person is a prostitute or could possibly solicit themselves. Because I also, like I keep going back to, this person is a LARPer. This person wants to display their body, and they want to use their mixed personalities in order to achieve some form of stimulation, because this person's vessel has grown dormant of the Holy Spirit. And that's why you return them back to the street. Okay, collective? This virus confirmation here, this magician. Okay, this person is an illusionist. This person, like I said, is a gaslighter. This person is a gaslighter. Where's A? This person is a liar in general. Okay? This person is a deleter, very deceitful. Okay? Deception is here. Okay? Yay. Danger. I don't know how many times all these cards gotta come out for a person to understand that this person is a stand-up artist. This person is a ghost. The energies behind this person is who you need to be concerned with. This person, I keep saying this person, but this is the energy. So regardless, confirmation, regardless to who you talk to, if you peep this energy inside of them, don't sit up there and doubt yourself. Because this energy is a body hopper. Okay? They might even come across as holier than thou. But this energy is a body hopper. Just like the parasite. Y'all ever watch Parasite the Grey? Or Parasite the Maxim with the boy who had the little parasite thing on his finger and the rest of them was in their head? That is basically like how we keep talking about Medusa and bringing all these things into union. You see, I be bringing everything into union, but it just takes a second because people can only hear as much as a sentence or a word at a time. But everything I'm saying basically goes back into one body, one understanding, one form. Okay? The vomiting Cupid, that part, the love bomber, the meat suit. Okay? Let me see, Holy Spirit. What else is there for me to say? They not getting it. Fret not. Yeah, they not gonna be able to destiny swap with you because this soulless being, yay, is being gaslit by the Holy Spirit here. Uh-huh. This person is being gaslit with the relationship that they're in right now, being told that it is a divine union, divine love, because of what they believe they saw in you. And that is only their karma, because they want to play crazy. We don't play crazy. They play with the wrong one, is what they play with. Uh-huh. Look, I can't make this up. Touch not my anointed, off limits. Control the fire, Holy Spirit is saying. Okay, it says repudiate, to reject, refusal to accept. This person refused to accept your unwavering divine authority. Okay, collective? They mad because you have a clear path, and it cursed their family with a generational curse if they are not able to break it in this lifetime or this incarnation. Okay, it says perigyny, to journey or travel from place to place. Mind you, I just grabbed these cards from right here, okay? Now, where's the other little card that I had? They had the little travel thing, road trip. Mind you, I'm in Miami I'm in Miami doing yacht parties on a cruise ship. You in Miami, 4 holes to a room shit is what I keep hearing every time I see that. And it says liftoff. You about to have liftoff, collective. This person is sinking. This person is being anchored into the life that they chose to live because they wanted to do all that spell work on your name, giving false testimony on one of God's chosen. These crazy what you call them? I ain't even gonna do them crazy like that, cause I pray for the soul. I pray for the soul. But that energy, that entity attachment, Look, it says, I call judgment with the sovereign reign and control through heaven. Okay? Physical illness or death for your enemies is here, which is this entity or this energy, this principality. We don't want to wish death on people who have living souls, but those dead souls that don't seem to get it, understand that judgment has been called on their lifelessness, then that's definitely what they're going to receive. Consequence. Let me take it out so we can get some more cards. It says your boss or supervisor tried to fire you in reverse. So God is basically saying, being that the Most High or whatnot, the Creator, has not forsaken you, is what I'm hearing. God is talking. And so I will make sure I allow you all to listen as I channel this message from the Most High. Okay? Look, divine love. I can't be misled. Okay, collective? Yeah. Divine timing. Okay? Silly hoes. It's the Mickey Mouse Playhouse. These Churner, listen, these Churner the enemy wanted to play Mickey Mouse Playhouse. They want to play house. They don't even know how to operate or function a house with security. Okay, we have celebrity here. This person could possibly be a celebrity. You're possibly about to meet a celebrity or become a celebrity. We have camel humps on the back. Okay, take that how it resonates for you. This person possibly has a lot of baggage, is what I'm hearing. This person possibly walks around with their clothes, is what I'm hearing. We have fake help. This person tried to come and give you these little gestures, these little trinkets and stuff because the entity that was attached to them was telling them in their ears whispers of deceit, telling them if they offer you these things that you're helping them, and not understanding that that is the Holy Spirit's job to use you for others, as opposed to him or her doing it because they're doing it. You know, you don't do things because you want rewards from man. You do things because it's coming from your heart, which is where the kingdom of heaven lies. Okay? It says, bite the dust, jail, or collapse. They lost. So this person possibly is afraid of going to physical or financial or spiritual incarceration. Okay? When you are in financial incarceration, your money cut. You're not able to make as much money. Your checks be backed up. You didn't get paid for your work. That is what I'm hearing. For spiritual consequences, you will feel like the unluckiest person in the world. You will have delays that back you up for the next dentist appointment way in September. And for physical, y'all already know what Ryko is and Riker Island and all that foolishness. Those prisons and stuff where all those men be getting buck broke and stuff. Yeah. This person is about to be put inside of financial incarceration, is what I'm hearing, though. They made a futile attempt against you, though. Yeah, because they felt justified. Something that you did them or something that you said triggered them in their insecurities, and they thought they could play with you for some reason. I don't know why, though, collective, because guess what? Garlic for a vampire. This fake friend with this fake ass help. Yeah. They wanted you to write their name. Make the decision you're correct. You didn't write their name. Okay? Extreme love for collecting books because you keep booking these bitches. Okay? 1188.99 cycle completion is what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you good to go, collector. I'm going to end this reading here because this person was cautioned about being a traitor. This person betrayed you. This unemployed hoe. Yeah, this person who possibly likes to eat a lot. This person who had always had something in their mouth. This person possibly like to go do oral on you. Millennium Puzzle. It says, I saw the Millennium Puzzle, have you? Which is basically another way of saying, have you found the kingdom of heaven within you? Or have you ascended? Have you awoken? Okay? Your boss or supervisor tried to fire you. So if this is somebody that you work with, they tried to get you fired. This person is possibly a criminal. This person is at their climax in life. Their lights about to start dimming. A ceremonial gift or token of respect. They're treating you with these fake gifts, this fake help, and they're using it as a token of respect when actually they ridicule you. They show contempt over you. They're very much so the type of person who doesn't like the fact that you have so much authority. You passed the assignment though. It says Simon says, no, you won't win against David. Flame yell. A person who strolls aimlessly in the city. Like I said, this person possibly walking around with clothes in their bags and stuff because they don't got nowhere to go. Uh-huh. The rules. Number one, don't never give your pussy to a nigga who gonna fill you up with lies and ain't doing nothing for you. Number two, don't never let a nigga put you last. If he stingy with that bag, give his friend some of that ass. Number three, don't never fuck a nigga for free, cause if he really fuck with you, then he gonna pay up that fee. Okay. Shout out to Rhea Breedy with the rules. Okay, y'all might have to look into those lyrics, is what I'm hearing. Your abundance is unaffected by evil work. Okay. Sagittarius might be significant. A page. This person could possibly be a gossiping little page. Ten of Pentacles energy for the collective. I'm hearing 500 points for Gryffindor for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, that's probably a divine message. Taking how it resonates. Highly ranked in the spiritual realm. That's a confirmation because X marks the spot for yours truly. Okay? Taking how it resonates. Ten of Pentacles again. 500 more points for Gryffindor. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus is April or May, or yours is. Take it how it resonates. This person has Alzheimer's. This person could possibly be very forgetful intentionally. Okay? Thor, Love, and Thunder. Divine message. It says, kiss that chicken bone throwing hoe bye. Shout out to Mermaid Prophetess 222 because this person has been deposed from power. This person, no one man should have all that power. Have all that power. Kanye West. Okay, this person possibly walks around like they're Kanye West, or this person possibly listens to Kanye West. You possibly listen to Kanye West, but Kanye West is a very touched individual. Gateway to healing. Shout out to my girl. Gateway to healing. I wish you a Ten of Pentacles life here. I love you. I won against all odds. Mistreat. That point. You won against all odds collective. You did more than the merrier. Here, the ones who walk around with these big smiles on their face, acting like they're happy and all that foolishness. But collective, I want you to really understand. You won against all odds. Nobody did you no favors. God really was your favor. You were favored by the Most High. And 10 of Pentacles will be your reward because it's reaping season. Look, no more poverty. Yeah, we're not doing that. I believe in the power of love is here. So even though these individuals come around playing your energy in this impoverished mindset, I just want you to understand that that should not affect your ability to know that there are still people like you in this world collective, like filled with the Holy Spirit, is what I'm saying. Nothing they are doing is working. They fucked around and they finna find out. Okay? And that's judgment. We not about to play with these fools. Yeah. Because they keeping something secret. But it's not about to be a secret no more. I'm about to end this reading though, y'all. Let me get a little bit out of this next deck. Let me cut the deck and see what the Holy Spirit is trying to show me. Look, I cut the deck and look what's... Thank you, Spirit. So, give thanks to your Spirit team. Handle with diplomacy. Give thanks to your Spirit team because you play to win. You have all access granted here. A Hierophant. I trust the timing of my life. Jump ship. This started in the 60s. Shango is in the energy. Hey, brother. I love you. King of Kevin Gates is in the energy. Oh, let me find out you're a child of Shango. Crushed cigars here. This person probably smokes. It says, God has always been present, even when you didn't see the gift. Even when you didn't see the gift. Even in those toughest situations, God is always present. Okay? The reason why you have to have a certain perspective on the energies that are causing change and transformation is only because without that change and transformation, you wouldn't understand the purpose of why it happened. Okay? But everything is of God. But if you don't understand what you have to develop on a fundamental level, on a soul level, then you will never be able to really fully live. That's why reincarnation is a thing. It's not just to keep you trapped here. It is for your soul to maturate enough that your starlight, where you're connected to as the star of Zartha, your starlight doesn't burn out too early or cause too much discord inside of the cosmic balance. Okay? This envious, jealous spirit is stalking you. It's okay to have the last laugh and live a modern life. Okay, child of God? That's the twist. There's two storylines here. Okay? Easily intelligible or clear. So this message is for you right now, collective. People can smell her nappy pussy. Okay? Deliverance. You've been delivered, collective. So block this negative energy out, this perspective that you have of the world. Block it out and throw it into the sea of forgetfulness. No human or being beyond source outranks your my spiritual rank, Isis. So when I say this, just understand that if we are all of one body, just understand that nobody can outrank you. There is no ranking. There is no hierarchy. No one is better than you. No one is worse than you. Okay, collective? Take it how it resonates. You play the window. And what's winning in your eyes other than beating yourself from yesterday? Okay, me versus me, and you know who I'm picking. Okay, happening now. Toilet water. Yeah, this message is for you. Flush that shit. Flush the past into the sea of forgetfulness. Let it meet the fishes. Let it sleep with the fishes or something like that. It says, throughout my day I sit in stillness to realign myself with happiness. This is what the spirit is asking you to do. It says to protect the world from devastation. You're a world. You are an entire world on your own. Your body hosts so many different organisms. Just like how we live on Earth and it hosts so many different organisms. You are a whole world, as within, so without. How you view your external world is how your internal world is going to follow. That is a mandatory understanding, collective. 72743 7 might be significant. 7777 might be significant. Okay. 1414 might be significant. Monster Reborn. Look, Aquarius, Kevin Gates. Tell him I say hey. Tell Kevin Gates I say hey, y'all. Let Kevin know I say hey. Tell him I say hey. They're so childish. Confirmation. It says engross. To fully capture someone's attention. It says, I won. Hello. You defeated your enemy, collective. Confirmation. With a quickness. Yeah, these hoes can't stand you. These two narcissists. I confess, they are narcissists. Yeah, these groupies. Yeah, trying to act like you. These blow-up dolls, acting like they divine. Hey, Whitney. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, do it naturally. Yay. Should have never tested a divine feminine's gangster. Okay. Shout out to the high priestess that this message concerned. Yay. They wanted to exacerbate the situation, try to make it more worse or violent. This person was trying to excite a reaction out of you because they wanted to put their hands on you. For some reason, these individuals with these karmic attachments, these dark attachments, they've been having a nasty habit of putting their hands on the wrong child of God. And just know, understand one thing. Judgment has been called. Spirit is working. We want to give a shout out to those who made the sacrifice in order to be here, in order to bring out these dark entities so they could be chopped from the roots. The quality of being in agreement. Okay, we all agree here. Congruency. Okay, Tuganel, which is the look, the reader knew. The reader knew. But that's an enemy. Yay. Turn them around, no second guessing. You play to win. You're not playing to be around here giving your power up no more, collective. You about to be that teacher. Super Saiyan single. Ultra Instinct is here. You're self-made. I know I am. You doctor these souls back to health. You the pink print. You move in silence. Your enemies don't give you your accolades through confirmation. Look, your enemies don't give you your accolades that you won, that you winning around here. You live authentically with your divine inheritance. It says you are being vindicated. Communications will be viral about who you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. All right. Well, I will let you all go. Continue shining bright like a diamond. And I hope this helps whoever needs to hear this.